Imagine grinding for years to finally buy your first home, only to find out you bought in the worst place in America for home buyers. And as if that's not enough, the same city was just ranked the second most dangerous in the country. Do I even need to say the name? You know what city I'm talking about, Oakland. Okay, now, before you start dropping F-bombs in the comment section and saying I'm bashing Oakland, let me be clear, these rankings don't come from me.
I have nothing to do with this.
The worst for first-time homebuyers claim comes from a consumer affairs study reported by KTVU, our local Fox affiliate channel. So it's not some national news channel reporting on it. The second most dangerous ranking comes from FBI crime data reported by ABC7. Again, another one of our local channels in the Bay Area. Let's talk housing. KTVU's reports puts Oakland at a median home price of about $1.1 million. But here's the thing, that number likely reflects county or metro level data. My own MLS shows the actual Oakland City median closer to $800,000 and about $915,000 if you only look at detached homes. Public trackers like Redfin and Zillow also show Oakland's closer to $700,000 to the $800,000 range. So whether you go with the $1.1 million or the $800,000, the story is the same. Affordability is brutal. Only about 11.7% of millennials and Gen Z in Oakland own a home. Compare that to the national average where over a third of millennials are homeowners. And Oakland's affordability ratio, that's the median home price compared to income, sits at about 11 to 1. Economists say anything about 5 is unaffordable. Oakland is more than double that. And Oakland isn't alone. Other Bay Area cities landed near the bottom. San Jose ranked 148th. San Francisco came in at 146th. Fremont was 135th. And Santa Rosa landed at 134. Not a single Bay Area city cracked the top 100 for first-time home buyers. Meanwhile, places like the Central Valley are a whole different story. Bakersfield ranked 22nd, Modesto was 65th, Fresno came in at 74th. And I know what some of you are thinking. Really? Bakersfield? Yes, it may not have the base weather, but at least you won't need to sell a kidney to make your mortgage payment. Now let's talk safety. According to the report, Oakland currently has about 649 sworn police officers, but more than 100 are on leave or reassigned. On top of that, the city is losing 5 to 6 officers every month, with most heading to other departments. To try to reverse this, city leaders are funding 5 new police academy classes over the next 2 years, aiming to get staffing up to 700 officers. They're also investing in programs like Ceasefire, which focus on violence prevention. But not everyone agrees that more police is the answer. Community leaders argue that true safety comes from investing in communities, things like schools, jobs, and housing, not just adding more officers. Here's what I think about this. You can't have one or the other. It has to go hand in hand. And not only that, we should get rid of these stupid catch and release and other crimes that are considered minor and not getting punishment. For me, punishment should be harsh and severe, particularly for repeat offenders. Believing that all you need is to invest in the community and that would fix everything is naive. This is why Oakland feels like, it's going to hell in the handbasket. And by the way, if you're curious which city ranks as the most dangerous overall, that title goes to Memphis, Tennessee. Side note, I would never have guessed it was Memphis. So what's the takeaway here? Buying your first home in the Bay Area is one of the hardest things to do anywhere in the country. And Oakland in particular is dealing with both an affordability crisis and serious safety challenges. But that doesn't mean it's all bad news. There are down payment assistance programs, deferred interest loans, and neighborhoods actively working on safety and revitalization. Okay, now let me take you on a tour of what I consider a very nice neighborhood in Oakland and one of the most dangerous neighborhoods according to crime stats.
When people think of Oakland, this is probably not what comes to mind. Driving through here, you notice tree-lined streets, quiet roads, and homes that are well cared for. Yards are landscaped, paint is fresh, and the overall feel is calm and private. You know, as opposed to instead of bars on the windows or crowded blocks, you see open spaces and neighbors out walking their dogs. The area backs right up to the regional parkland, so it feels like you're living in nature while still being minutes from the city. There's a real sense of pride here. The homes don't just look maintained, they look loved. It's peaceful, secure, and has the kind of community energy that makes you feel welcome. Now, as we head into another part of Oakland, the vibe shifts immediately. Here, a lot of the homes have bars on the windows and tall fences out front. Some properties are kept up nicely, but others look worn down with peeling paint, broken fences, or overgrown weeds. You'll also notice cars lined up the street, and some of them look like they haven't moved in a while. Flat tires, missing parts, or just sitting there unused. Graffiti and tagging pop up on walls, and you'll see litter scattered on sidewalks and empty lots. There's still life here. You'll see kids playing, neighbors hanging out, families going about their life. But the contrast is obvious. Security is on everyone's mind, and the struggles of the neighborhood are visible just by driving through. And this is probably the Oakland that you have in mind.
If you're thinking about buying and selling or just keeping an eye out on the market, let's talk. I can show you where the real opportunities are hiding in the Bay Area, even when the national rankings says otherwise. I'm Mac Rogers. I keep tabs on the Bay Area real estate market and neighborhood trends so you can make confident decisions without second guessing. Thanks for watching.